You had to take. I'ma make sure all the she gave wasn't in vain. I sacrifice for your entertainment. It's all facts. In the human race, it's all about pacing. Look at all the ones I outlasted. I'm the one at the end, like I count backwards. Never satisfied, details classified till the afterlife. Make a sacrifice down.
Why can't y'all recognize it? Why can't y'all recognize that we all came from sacrifice?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Both defensive coordinators will look to their middle linebackers to lead by example in today's matchup. It's the Panthers going up against the Broncos.
All right, Larry, we are a couple miles west of the Colorado State Capitol building as we come to you from Sports Authority Field at Mile High here in downtown Denver. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Sports Authority Field. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up across the 20. To the 21-yard line. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now it's the Chiefs' all-time leading rusher. It's Jamal Charles on the carry. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard. They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
All right, here we go.
On 3rd down, Lynch. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. K1 Short. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Newton on 1st down. On the catch, this is Russell Shepard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards that time for number 19.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now Newton on 1st down. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. On second down, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Gano out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it's third down. They go play action now. Lynch. He's going to go for a big play down into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here's McCaffrey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And give him 14 yards.
Interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Well, that's a sight that we're seeing with less frequency as his career advances. Cam Newton scrambling with the football after trying to throw it.
92 carries last year, career low, 42 fewer than the Super Bowl season in 2015. Maybe because that's what Ron Rivera wants, him running less.
No doubt about it. Does not want his quarterback to be a primary ball.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg Olsen there to make the grab. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Lynch fakes it to Charles. Now he'll throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Thomas Davis not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. Now Paxton Lynch on 3rd and long. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run in Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football, he's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe. The nickname his uncle gave him back in the day. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Booker on first down. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is that with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make...
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Demaryius Thomas, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just one score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not open for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty home business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this. Back-to-back running plays putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Gano out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Lynch. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
2nd and 10, it's Lynch again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. There he goes inside the 30. And the tight end Olsen right side. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Newton now to throw. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen, as the first half is winding down, and the Panthers add on to their lead. Gano now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Gano out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther.